Hey, hello. It is Thursday. Welcome. My name is Carrie. My FB page is Crafting Sweets. If you are here, let me know. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay or comment. Please, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. I'm just getting started, and so just getting started on this amazing YouTube journey and my Facebook page. So please follow on Facebook if you're not already. And so we are going to do part 3 of our junk journal from cover to finish. And so today we are going to make our template and sew our signatures into our book. We have 3 signatures that we made on part 2. And so then now we are going to sew, we're going to make the template, and we're going to use our awl, and we're going to sew into our book. Let me get over here and pull myself up so I can see y'all better. I know some of y'all are rolling in already. Let's see if I can get my computer to act right. I have been, this evening it has been freezing. I was watching somebody make some cute little embellishments. Hey, Miss Janet, hello. Miss Susan, hey. Hey, Miss Janet, thank you for buttering the biscuits. Hello, Cindy. Thank you, Miss, she's saying, I said already that. Hi, Susan. Hi, Susan again. Y'all, I'm excited about this. Yay, I'm so excited. Hey, Miss Wendy, hello. I'm gonna give y'all some time to roll in. Y'all, I've been in a good mood all day. Y'all, it's weird. You know, I'm never really in a good mood before 10 o'clock in the morning, but this morning I was dancing around and, you know, having a good time. I think they thought I was something was wrong with me at work this morning, but thank you, Miss Cindy, for buttering the biscuits. Hello, Daveline. Thank you for buttering the biscuits, Miss Wendy and Miss Daveline. Thank you, Miss Janet. I wore black today, so I thought I might as well put some color with it, so I just put my pink frames on today. Hello, Jennifer. Hello. Y'all, let's get started. And get our signatures in our journal. So this is the first part we done. Of course, we done thank you, Jennifer. What we're going to do is we're going to use this part. We're going to set our signatures to the side right now because we're going to put our holes into this part first. So it must be Miss Susan. Yeah, I like the bright colored glasses. I didn't think I was iffy about them whenever I ordered them, so I was really iffy. So, but then when I got them and I put them on, I was like, ooh, I sort of like this. So, and I love the pink. I love pink. So, what I'm going to do is, since I pulled y'all a little bit closer to me, and I'm going to push you down just a little so you can see what I'm doing. I'm still going to be able to see you, but I'm probably going to cut some of my head off. So, but I'm just going to do right here so y'all can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. So the first thing we need to do to put our holes in our cover is we need to cut a piece of paper that's the same. We need to cut it the same width and length as our center part right here. So I'm just going to take my ruler and I'm going to measure this. So it's 2 inches. So I need a 2-inch wide. 2-inch wide, and I need 8.5 inches long. So we need a 2-inch wide by 8.5 inch long piece of paper. And I'm just going to use paper. I would usually use a thicker than this, but this is going to be easier for me to fold. So, okay, so we're going to do 2 inches right here. So this is my my scoring, my score. So we're going to do 2 inches wide. Okay. And then, hey Tanya, hello. And then we are going to put it this way, and we are going to go 8.5 inches long. So we're going to score that right there. I'm just scoring it so I know where to cut it at. So we're going to cut along those score lines. So let's get our scissors, and we're just going to cut right along those score lines. If I can cut straight. Well, actually, you know what? Let's get the cutter. I know I'll get it straight with the cutter. So let's get the cutter. I don't know why I'm using the scissors when I got the cutter. Hey, Miss Kathy. Thank you, Tanya. Hey, Granny. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's get this. There we go. Oh, no. Why did you do that? The paper got caught. Oh, what is going on? I may have to do this again. I don't know why my paper thing got caught. I think it'll be all right. Let's see. Okay, let's cut it this way. I must have something in my... Oh. Oh, man, come on. What is going on with you? Should have used my old cutter. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to bring my book back over here and I'm going to set it in here. Okay. Okay, we got it about right. So now what I'm going to do is to get where I need to put my holes, and we're going to do a 5-hole. I like the 5-hole better than the 3. I feel it just makes it a little bit more secure, but that's just me. You can do 3 holes or you can do 2 or 5 holes. You can do however many holes you want to keep your signatures in. But the first thing we're going to do, I really needed that to be straight, but that's okay. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold our paper in half, okay? So we're going to fold this right in half and get it as straight as we want to. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Unless you're a perfectionist like, you know, like I am sometimes. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. We're going to fold it in half. So this is going to be our center line, okay? So now what we're going to do is, just feeling a little bit dizzy. Oh no! I'll definitely pray for you, Miss Tanya. Definitely pray for you. Dizziness stuff is no joke, isn't it? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to fold this again. So when you fold it again in half, fold it in half again. Oop. Try to get it straight. Trying to get it straight. Okay. Fold it in half again. It's going to be a little wonky. I can't get that side to go right. There we go. You can use your bone folder to help you. Fold it again, and then when you unfold this, you've got your 3 lines. Do you see the 3 lines? So those are, we've got 3 signatures, so we need 3 lines where our signatures are going in, okay? So now I'm going to flatten this right back out, and now we need to find the center. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold it this way. Fold it this way. Okay. So it's going to give our center for our 3. Then we're going to fold this in half. And you can measure it if you want to get it even in half. You don't have to. That's going to be a little bit long, so let's try to get it a little bit shorter. Okay. So we're folding it in half and then folding it in half again. So mine's going to be off just a little bit, but I think it's going to be all right. I think it's all right. See, my computer's already frozen over here, y'all. So I don't know what's going on with the. There we go. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. So when we open it up, now we've got our center parts. You see our center parts? And then every time this line crosses over is where we're going to put our dots at, okay? So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to put a dot where everywhere that the line meets the dot, and that one I can't really see. So everywhere the lines cross is where you're going to put your dots at, okay? And this is just for, you know, you can mark them so you can see them better when we poke the holes in it, okay? Okay, so now we've got our template. Okay, this is our template. And then what you want to do is you want to put a T on the top. So whenever we put these in our signatures we want to make sure, because these may be off, you know. So we want to make sure we always put the same side up at the top, okay? So that's what we're doing. So now what we're going to do is we are going to get our book, okay? And we're going to line this up in here. Okay, I'm going to try to line it up as best I can in the center. Fold this up and fold this up. It looks good. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get our little, if I can find them. We're going to get our clippy clips if I can find them. I know I've got two sitting here somewhere. Over here. Okay, so you want to clip it at the top to hold it in place, okay? And then you want to clip it at the bottom also. So if you've got it like you want it, you need to clip it and hold it so it'll hold it in place so it won't move when you start putting your awl in to poke your holes, okay? So right now, that's what we're going to do is we're going to take our awl. I've got an awl. You can find these in the leather section at Hobby Lobby. You can order them on Amazon, I'm sure, probably Temu if you do Temu. And they're also in the sewing section where the embroidery stuff is at Hobby Lobby. They're also there too. They look a little different than these. But what we're going to do is I'm going to fold my book like this right here, and I'm just going to go along every one of these where I marked those holes. You see, I'm just pushing and making a hole, okay? You don't have to put it all the way through. You just need to push it far enough to make a hole, okay? So every little dot that I made, you want to do that. So don't get your finger in the way, because this thing will poke you. It'll make you see red, okay? Because it's sharp. So we're just poking those holes right through there and right through that. So I'm just going to go all the way down. Go all the way down. Just poke it through enough so that I can get my needle and thread in there. Okay. And sometimes you have to twist it to get it go through what good. Sometimes that fabric don't want to give up. Okay. I'm going to flip it over. Y'all, this is fun. I feel accomplished when I do this, because I'm like, I made my own book. I made my own book. So it's like, it's fun. I find it fun. That one. So we've got 2 more holes to punch. And then we're going to start on our signatures. Okay. Okay. So now we can undo this because we got all of our holes punched. You can see, I don't know if you can see them on there, but there's one right there. You can see these 3. So we've got all of our holes punched in here. So that's what, hey, Miss Barb. Hello, Miss Pamela Weber. Okay, so we got our holes for our sewing for this, okay? So now Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our 3 signatures. These are the 3 signatures that we made. You didn't retain much. I think it's so fun. It's so fun. So there's my 3 clips I was looking for. I forgot we put them on the signatures, y'all. Sometimes I wonder about myself. Hey, Judy. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to make sure that our signatures are like how we want them, okay? Now, on this part, you really have to keep these as straight as possible because you don't want, you don't want like your middle sheets to go way up here. So you want them to sit there. So I'm going to open it up to the middle and we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to clip. I'm gonna be double secure, and I'm gonna clip 4 sides so that way it doesn't move at all. Okay. Hey, Elsie. Rainy off and on, a drizzle in Maryland. Oh, we haven't had any rain. We've not had any rain in a few days here, and it is just blistering hot, y'all. It is so hot. It's just miserably hot. So you don't even want to be outside. It's so hot. So, okay. So I'm going to use this same template and I'm just going to use the center one. Okay. Because so we're going to be clipping this one in the center. So I'm going to put this in the center. I'm going to fold it up and I'm going to put it right in the center. Okay. And it's a little bit, if you'll look here, if you can look here, see, because we made our signatures a little bit smaller than, yes, for sure. Because we made our signatures a little bit smaller than our book, then what I'm going to do is I am just going to sort of eyeball, and I am going to sort of just divide the length down here and try to make it even on the end. Does that make sense? Hey, Anna girl, hello. So we just need to make sure that center line is right in there, okay, where your fold is, okay? And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to I'm going to go to the side right there. We're going to hold the center part in place, okay? Make sure that stays down into the center, and I'm going to take these 4. You don't have to use 4, you can just do 2, but I am just going to, for extra security, I'm just going to make sure it's in there. So, okay, so now I'm just going to take my awl, okay, and we're just going to do the center holes, okay? So we're going to come right through here, and you want to make sure that it comes out on the edge. And I've got so many papers in here. This one's you're gonna have to twist it back and forth. Okay. So I'm just folding it and then pushing. Fold it. You don't want it to come out of the edge of your papers. You want to make sure it comes out of that center, of that crease on the end. And it takes a little bit of, especially if you got a lot of papers like we do in there, it takes a little bit of elbow grease to get that hole pushed in there. Okay. You've had flooding in North Carolina from the hurricane, but the humidity is unreal. It's like, well, yeah, that's how it is here, Susan. It's like walking outside. It's like you're in an oven outside. Okay. So I'm going to push this over because we want to still hold this in place. Okay. So I'm just going to hold it in place with 2. I'm going to take it out and see how we've got our 5 holes in there. So there's our first signature. I'm going to set it to the side. We're going to do the same thing with the other 2. We're going to find our center. Find our center. Okay, this one's okay. Find our center, make sure it's how we want it. Okay. May take a little finagling. Y'all didn't know that was a word, did you? Finagling. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing. We're just going to divide. I'm going to use the center holes. I'm going to make sure just divide the excess. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and do one and try to hold this. Do one on the edge here. Okay, we're doing the same thing. We're just using that template, putting all in, and then we're just pushing our holes through. Okay. There we go. Go. Like I said, it takes a little bit of elbow grease for sure to get those holes punched in there. There we go. It's not that hard, so. Okay. So there's our second signature. Okay, and then I've got one more. Let's do this one. Make sure we are all fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. Okay. Same thing. I'm gonna divide my excess. Okay. Make sure that centers in there. Okay. Okay. Here we go. And this will be our last one. What did you have for supper? You said egg rolls. I have not had anything for supper. I have not had anything. Ace is playing golf this evening, and it's better when you can twist this back and forth. It'll go easier. I do have some hamburger meat in there, and I may, when I get off of here, I may make me some taco meat and just have like some taco meat with lettuce and chips or something. Okay. Twist back and forth. I've got to get up in the morning. I'm taking a vacation day tomorrow, and I'm going to go get my grandkids. I was going to go get them tonight, and I thought I got to do some cooking and stuff for the booth tomorrow. So I'm going to do that in the morning early, and then go get it all set up. I need to put some clothes in there, and then I'm gonna go over and get them at lunch. So, daughter just sent over a taco ring. Yum! That sounds good, Miss Kathy. That sounds really good. Taco ring. Sounds good. Okay, you can keep these templates if you want to. Just, you know, if you do any, like, usually you'll make them thicker than this. I thought it's easier to fold. It's easier to fold the paper for us for a live like this. So, but you can make it thicker, like with some cardstock or something, and then you can keep it. You can throw it away or do it. If you do a lot of 2-inch journals, then I would recommend just keeping it until you just can't use it anymore. So, okay, so we've got our 3 signatures, and I think we decided we were going to do red, green, and then black and white. Okay, so now comes the fun part. Fun part. So we're going to do the back. We're going to do the back signature first, then we're going to do the middle, and then we're going to do the front part. Okay, so so what we're going to do is I've just got this little, it's like a blunt tip. I don't know if y'all can see that good. Blunt tip needle. It won't focus. It's just a blunt tip needle with a pretty big eye on it. And we're just going to use, your husband requested hot ham cheese and I made tossed salad. Ooh, that sounds good too, Miss Wendy. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Sounds so good. Sounds so good. I'm not that hungry this evening. I had a Subway sandwich for lunch, so. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to flip this way for right now, right for a second. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take, this is actually just like embroidery thread, okay? So that's what I'm using. You can use the waxy thread. It's a little bit, it's actually for book binding, the waxy thread is, but I don't have that, so I'm using what I got on hand. I've got all kinds of this embroidery thread. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some spit. Y'all know, if you're a sewer, you know, right? I gotta get all that. I'm not really a sewer, but I've seen my mama do it several times, and my granny. If I can get all that in there. Yeah, I just got the last one in there really well, so I don't know what's going on today. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to pull a little bit through, just enough to hold it in there, okay? So the way I'm going to measure it is I'm just going to go one, 2, and then I'm just going to do a little bit. That should be plenty. So 1, 2, and a little. So you just sort of use your eyeball, okay? Okay. So this is what we're using. So what we're gonna do first is we lick the end of the thread. That's what we do to get it into the needle. Eye needle. That's what you do, Anna. That's what you do. You lick the end of the thread. I mean, when I was growing up, that's what they always did. They just licked at the end of the thread, because you know. Okay. See, Miss Janet does it too. See, she knows. Miss Janet knows. Okay, y'all. Okay, so what we're going to do is the first thing we need to do is we're going to go down the center hole. Okay, we got 5 holes, and we're going to go down the center hole, and then I'm going to put it in the book center hole. Okay, and we're going to pull it all the way out, except for we're going to leave about this much. Can y'all see that? We're going to leave about this. Oh, my computer's froze again. Okay, let's see. I seen somebody say, is there any no, there's not. You always lick the thread. There's not any other way. So I'm gonna leave about this much on the inside, okay? Because whenever we get it all sewed in and together, what we're gonna do is we are going to I had a cheat sheet, y'all, because I had a cheat sheet. Okay, I'm gonna turn it this way. Okay, so we put it down the center hole, and we're gonna pull, and we're gonna hold that right there, and then we are gonna go to the top. We're gonna go to the we're gonna go up 1. Okay, we're gonna go up 1. Okay, this is the top right here, and we're gonna go through the book. I hope. We should. It should go right through there. Now, if it don't, then something's going on. It happens. Right there it is. I see it. I just can't get it to go around there for some reason. Why don't you go through there? Because that one paper has slid down. There we go. Okay, I gotta pull my center. I gotta pull it out again. So no, why'd you do that for? Okay. What'd you do that for? Okay. So I got it through there and we're going to pull it all the way through. Okay. So we pulled that. So now what we're going to do, so this is the top of the book, okay? So we went down through down through the center, up through the hole, the second hole from the top. And now what we're going to do is we are going to go up. We're going to go in the top hole, the very, very top hole. We're going to go through it. Okay, I'm going to hold this, make sure it doesn't go anywhere. You're going to pull it all the way through. Okay, and you're going to pull it tight. Okay, and then on this side, you see how we've got this right here? We're going to go back down. We're going to back in to the second hole. So the second hole from the top, we're going to go back in. So let's see if this is going to cooperate with us. There we go. Okay, so we're back in. We're going to pull, and we're going to pull tight. We need to pull tight on both sides, this side and that side. We need to make sure we get it taut. I'm going to close the book a little bit and make sure my thread is taut on both sides. Okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to skip the middle one, okay? This is going to be long, so we're going to skip the middle one and we're going to go down the second from the bottom. So we're going to go through that hole. Okay, I'm going to go through that one. I'm going to pull it out the other side. I'm going to hold that center. We're going to pull it tight. You got to pull them tight. Okay. Make sure we pull it tight. And then we are going to go in through the bottom hole. Okay, in through the bottom hole. I can't do it left-handed. Sorry, y'all. So we're gonna go in through the bottom hole, through our book. We're gonna have to tighten it up. Come on and work with me. I don't remember being at this. Okay, let me go ahead. I'm gonna close this. Oh, I'm through the wrong hole. That's why I'm through the wrong hole. Make sure you get it for the right hole. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this through, and I'm gonna pull it tight. I'm gonna push that through. Why are you doing this to me? There we go. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna pull it up. Let's pull it tight. The only part about this, you just gotta make sure you keep pulling it tight, okay? So now what we're gonna do, so are y'all with me? Y'all with me? So the kids are using hot baking too, but I haven't done so much since it's so hot, yeah. Yep, too hot to turn on the oven, that's for sure, yeah. Okay, so now what we're doing, so we went down the middle and we went up the second hole, down the top, and back up through the second hole from the top, and then we went all the way to the second hole from the bottom down, up through the bottom hole, and now we're going to go back down the second from the bottom hole, okay? Because we got to make sure that we get our thread, we get 5 lines of thread on the back side, okay? So I'm going to pull that tight, I'm going to pull this tight, and now what we're going to do is we are going to go back through the center, okay, back through the center hole. But whenever we come up through the center, my thread is on this side of the binding. I need to make sure that it comes up on the opposite side, because when I put it on the opposite side, then we're going to tie we're going to tie it in a knot, and it'll hold on to this string right here. So let me see if I can get this in here straight. There we go. I got to make sure that there we go. So now when I pull, I'm going to pull it tight. I'm going to shut it, make sure I don't have any straggles. I'm going to look at the outside, make sure it's taut. Okay. So now my string is on. I've got one line of string where we went from this hole to this hole. This string is on this side of it, and this string's on that side of it. Hey Kelly, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, did you have anything good? Well, I'm sure she did. She always has good dinners. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unthread this, okay? And now what we're going to do is we're just going to pull, make sure it's tight, and then we're going to tie this. We're going to tie it, try to keep it tight. We're going to tie it in a knot. Okay, I'm just tying a knot. I like to tie it 2 or 3 times. Go backwards and forwards, you know, like tie it 2 opposite ways. And then you can also, if you want to, just for some little extra security, you can put a little dab of glue. If I can get my glue to come out, put you a little dab of glue on there. That's just for some extra security, and then you're gonna cut off your excess. See how much excess? I should have just done 2. Probably should have just done 2. Okay. I'm just gonna. Okay. So there we go. We put our first signature spaghetti with mixed sauce. Yum 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 yum. Okay, so there's our first signature in our book. There's our first signature. Okay, and it's open like that. It won't do that once we get our other ones in there. Okay, so let's get our center signature, which will be our green one. So let's get our signature center one in. Okay. Should have kept the thingy on the thread. Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 1, 2. That should be plenty. Okay. Get my needle. Get my needle. Okay. Oh, wrong thread. Is that the wrong thread? Yeah. I got the wrong thread. Okay. Needle. Oh. Okay. Pull it out a little. Okay, same concept. Now this one's going to go down the middle hole because this is our middle signature. So I'm going to pull it down the middle. We're going to go from the second to the top. We're going to put it through the second through the top. Okay, make sure it goes through our signature. There we go. And then I'm just going to pull until I leave about that much. Then we're going to go down the top, wherever my hole is there, right there. Couldn't see it because it was black. Okay, I'm going to pull it tight. Now we're going to go back through the second from the top hole. Back through the second from the top hole. You gotta make sure it goes through, back through our signature. Go. Once I do that, then we can hold this side and we can tighten it up. So we can pull on both sides and tighten it up. So once we go back through the second hole, your long wasted that. I know I did, didn't I? Your glass. Yay, Kelly. Yay. Okay, so now what we do is we're going to go all the way down to the second from the bottom hole. The second from the bottom hole, and we're going to put our thread through that. Come all the way through. Pull. I'm trying to pull tight as I go. And then we're going to come back up through the bottom hole. Up through the bottom hole. Let's see if I can get it. I'm trying to do it left-handed, and that ain't going to work. Okay, up through the bottom hole. Okay. So up through the bottom hole and pull tight. And then I'm going to go back down the second from the bottom hole. Back down through it. Okay. Still while pulling tight. And then we're going to go back up the middle and make sure that your needle comes up on the opposite side from where this is. Okay. So there we go. So now I'm just going to keep pulling. I'm going to pull this way and pull that way. I'm going to check my signature, make sure I don't have any loose thread on each side, either side. I'm going to look on the outside, and it looks nice and taut. Okay. So I'm going to unthread that. We're going to tie. Kelly, I want to say probably 3 or 4. But I think it says on, well, it may have been more than that. It says on there it takes anywhere after they're shipped 7 to 10 days, I think's what it says. So, okay. So I'm just tying this knot, y'all, just tying a knot. Tying it this way and that way. I'm doing three ties. You can cut. You can leave those longer if you want to. If you like the, the thread hanging out of the center, you can do that. Yeah, I know, Kelly. Okay. I kept looking for mine every day. Okay. Put a little bit of glue on there. That's just for some extra security. Okay, and there's our second signature. See how pretty our ends looking. So we got one more signature to go. Now we might have to find something. I'm on the Crafting Network for a couple of hours, and this is only going to take me. I didn't know it was going to take. Did yours come DHL? No, mine came. Trying to think. Mine came USPS. Yeah. So I'm gonna do 1 and 2. Let's just try 2 this time because 2 shorter ones this time. So if yours is DHL, it might be faster. I don't know. Okay, you gotta lick your thread. Lick your thread to get it through your eye of your needle. Okay. Okay, let's get this is our last signature. Okay, so I'm just gonna set it in there. And again, I'm going to go down the middle hole first. Okay, I'm going to pull. I'm going to go ahead. Before I pull it all the way through, I'm just going to go ahead with my right hand, not my left. I'm going to go ahead and try to put it up through that second hole. And then I'm going to pull. Okay. Okay. Pulling that. This is the top. Okay. So we went through the middle, up through the second from the top hole, down through the very top hole. I have to push this around like I do when I'm painting. You know, I have to paint it all. I have to pull it and jerk it and okay. So I'm pulling tight on both ends. Now I'm going to go back through the second from the top hole. Okay, going back through the second from the top hole. Maybe. Can't do that left-handed. Y'all. Okay. Back through this hole right here. And we're going to pull. Need to pull that a little tighter. Okay. Don't worry about breaking it or anything. This embroidery thread is pretty tough. Okay, so we went down through the middle, up through the second from the top, down through the top, and back up the second through the top. Now we're going to go all the way down again to the second from the bottom. So we're doing second from the bottom. See if I can find the edge of my signature. Oh, that's not it. Where's it at? Right here. Okay. Make sure I'm going through the hole. Okay. Now, I promise this isn't hard. It looks complicated, but it really isn't. So now we went from the second, this is the bottom, the second hole from the bottom, and now we're going to come back up through the very bottom hole. Okay. It looks complicated, but I promise it's not. It's not. The only frustrating thing is trying to get that needle right through those, trying to get your needle up through the pages if it's not. Well, use my, come on. This is the frustrating part. Trying to get that needle straight up into all those pages. There we go. Okay. Let's pull that through. Okay. Okay. Pull. Okay, now we're going to go back down through the second from the bottom. Pull tight. See, I've got a place right here on this one on the outside where it's not tight, so we are gonna have to. Why are you acting up? There we go. I got it. Okay. So now we're on the outside and we're going to come back right up through the middle. Back right up through the middle. Make sure that needle's on the opposite side of where your other string is, so that way you can tie your string around that middle string, okay? I'm going to go ahead and take that off. We're going to pull. I'm going to check for taut there. Check for taut here. And then I'm going to check my binding. Okay. A little bit tighter right there. Okay. And we're just going to tie this like this. this like, and one more. Let's do the opposite way. Okay. Okay, we can take all these bonding clips off of here. These little clips come in handy, y'all. Dollar Tree clips. Dollar Tree clips. Okay. Look here, we've bonded our first book together. So this is our, so here's our book. Hey Rhonda. Lindy, what? That's who I was watching before I come on here. Miss Kathy, I was watching her. Those were so cute. I want to learn. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna rewatch the video because I just caught it from the end. So I'm gonna learn how to make those. We're gonna do those here too. Put our own spin on them, like she's doing. So, Joe, look here. See our beautiful binding on the end? It's a little crooked. It's okay. You can cover this up, like if we wanted to, like when we decorate the outside, if your binding's a little bit crooked, which that one looks just a hair crooked, but we can cover it with lace. We can, we can cover it this way and make our things go this way. So if you wanted to cover up that binding, you could do that. So, hey Amy, thank you Miss Susan, thank you Tanya. So y'all, I've got another hour and 10 minutes. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I thought this was gonna take us longer than an hour, but guess what? It hasn't. It hasn't. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I don't know. We're gonna do earrings. You want to do earrings? What kind of earrings do you want to do? You just want to paint earrings and dot them? You just want to dot them? We can do that. We can do that. Okay. I'm gonna clip this together. That one signature, it's like I got it way tight and it doesn't want to stay shut. So I'm gonna clip this together. I'm gonna clip this together and see if it'll force it. See if it will force it to stay that way. Okay. How about we paint, I've got some Christmas ornaments that I want to paint. So how about we paint a Christmas ornament? So let's do that. Thank you, Amy. I know what we can do. I know what I'll show you. Let's see here. Yeah, let's paint a Christmas ornament because the next time I'm going to show y'all how to, this is going to be a single signature journal. These are the ones that I'm probably going to post for sale because they're simple signature. They're made out of cardstock, okay? And you just use your score and cut and all that. And I'm going to put a signature in these. After we get done with this book, we're also going to use eyelets to put in to bind our journal instead of doing just the sewing because this is paper. So you need to put eyelets to reinforce the thread in it. Or the Wicked Witch on the back of the scarecrow. I'm not prepared for that. I'm not prepared for that one yet, Miss Tanya. I have to prepare for that one because I have to look up ideas. Because y'all know I can look at something and draw it and then change things about it, but I have to have something to go by to draw it. But I'm going to do a snowman. Let's go ahead and do a snowman. We're going to go ahead and let's do a big snowman ornament. I got these at the Dollar Tree. I don't know if y'all have seen these at the Dollar Tree. They've already got the little hangers on them and everything. But let me, that's what we're going to do. Let's paint, and we may do this double-sided. So let's do snowmen. To do snowmen? No, not yet. No, not yet. What? Did I say something? No, not yet. No, not yet. I don't know what I mean. Oh, you don't want to do snow. You don't want to do Christmas ornaments yet. Yeah, I know. So, I have this right here. This is actually an old, this is an old Christmas ornament book. You've not seen the Big Wood Slice. Yeah, I found these. I don't know. I just ran into the Dollar Tree one day and I found them. So, they've made a Christmas ornament out of a paper mache box. But I love this. I love this little thing right here. So let's do this. We're gonna make us a wood slice snowman ornament like this right here. Since we got time to do it, since I overestimated my time, we might as well do it, right? And of course I got my part water here and all that good stuff. So, excuse me, let me get a drink. So on this video, you have a bonus. Okay, so I'm going to take this, we're going to do a blue background. I'm going to take a light blue. It's called Blue Haven. So I'm going to actually just stick it right on top of here, and we're just going to spread it out. So let's do that. This is a bonus craft, y'all. Bonus craft for the evening. It's our bonus craft. Y'all should have seen me today. I wish we could play music on here, because like I was jamming today at work. Like I don't know what was wrong with me today. I wish I could be like that every day. But I mean, even this morning, I got up early this morning. I got up before my alarm went off. And I rarely do that. But I did take a B12 shot yesterday, so I was blaming it on the B12 shot. So oh, that may be it. I don't know. But yeah, I felt pretty good all day today, and then of course I'm here, right here. Me and the doggies are here right now, and if I get done, I may go get my grandkids tonight. They can go to the store with me in the morning. So I'm going to call my daughter after I get off of here and head over the mountain to get them real quick and come back so they can have an extra night with Gigi. My plan was to go get them today anyway, but then I thought, oh, I really need to get this house straightened up. But that's okay. It won't matter. It's like it's like getting a buy one, get one. Yeah. What was I listening to? Yeah, I know I've talked about her before, but do y'all know who Lily Lou Tay is? Lilylloutay. Do y'all know who she is? She is, she's on Facebook and Instagram, and I first seen her on TikTok, but she cooks, and she listens to music in her kitchen. Of course, not on here, but on the TikTok, she listens to music, and she has a playlist on Spotify. It's called Lily Lou Tay's Kitchen Mix, and it is so good. There is such good music. You know, I was dancing to Play That Funky Music and Super Freak and Dreams by the Cranberries, and I mean, I was just jamming out all day long. So, you know, they say music makes you happy, so, you know. How far do they live? They live over the mountain, probably about, it takes me 30 minutes to go over there and get them and come back. So not too far. So I'm going to call my daughter here in just a few minutes after we get off the live and see if I can run over there and get them. So not too far, not too far, but far enough where I can't just go, you know, just go. I just can't like go and see them like when I want. They used to live just down the road from me, and they moved over the mountain closer to Chattanooga. So it's my oldest daughter, and she is a manager at a Domino's Pizza. So you've watched her. I love her, Miss Sandy. I love her. I love watching her. Her and her husband, they tickle me. My nose is running, y'all. I'm sorry. Her and her husband tickle me. I just love to watch them. So you're in a tornado watch? Oh no. This weather, y'all. I don't know about it. I don't know about it. Okay, let's get us some white paint. I'm going to go ahead and use this. I need to get this used up. It's almost empty. This is just some Anita's acrylic. Anita's acrylic. Okay, let me get a... Okay, I'm going to get a pencil because I'm going to draw. I need to draw a little bit to give myself a... draw a little bit just to give myself a... Make sure I get them about how I want them. So let's go. So let's go from about right here. And this is just a pastel chalk pencil. It's really good to use if you're painting. So I'm gonna make a big old head. Big old head. And then we're gonna do, let's just do like a body. Might have to make it a little bit bigger. So we're gonna do let's come from this side, maybe a little bigger, and then let's make a body. Actually, that body's supposed to turn into that body, so let's do this and this and make his head a little bigger. Okay, there we go. Okay. So this is my process of drawing, y'all. This is my process. Okay, now I need to do a scarf here, and then it'll come from about right here. So this is just going to be my little, so that I can know what I'm doing. And it may change a little bit. A bit longer scarf. Scarf here, and then right here. So this is just, I know it probably looks like just jargon to y'all. So yeah, they are so cute. So, but this is my process when I paint. Okay, this is my painting process. Okay, so now we're just going to take, I'm just going to take my white, and we're just going to outline. He's got a big head, but he's a big snowman. This is a really big ornament, so we need to make him, you know, make him pretty big. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the whole thing white through here and the scarf, because you know we always put at the end, we always put our little finishing touches on it at the end. That makes it makes it cutesy tootsie. So I need to get busy painting ornaments. Because I'm hoping, oh, I thought that was paint. This is, oh no, that is paint. No, it's not. It's not. I need to put my apron on, don't I? Okay. So, Paint. Okay, I'm going to paint the scarf. This is going to be a part of the scarf. And this is part of the scarf. And then right down through here. I don't know why I'm using such a little brush. The first one I picked up, that's why. Now what? Why does that look like that? Okay, I'll have to make... Let's just do this. Okay. That looks funny because it's the scarf, but maybe it'll all come together once I get the I'm going to use my chalk paint because this stuff's not covering well. I'm going to get my white chalk paint out. This stuff covers a lot better. Get a bigger. Get a bigger brush too. Cover more space. Okay. Just looks like a big blob right now. She's leaning sideways. Bad. Oh, wrong one. This is definitely covering better, y'all. Definitely. May take one more, but we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, I'm gonna do one more quick run through. One more quick run through. Hope y'all are okay. Okay, let's get this dried. I got to clean out my paint water. It's a mess over here. Okay. Okay, let me get my pencil. Let me get my pencil. Pencil. We're gonna try to get I'm gonna try to distinguish the scarves from the snowman heads. Because that looks a little cray-cray. Looks a little cray-cray. There. And like that. Then long that, be long like that. Okay, and we're gonna go right here. I love to make snowman noses. She's gonna have a little dainty nose, little nose, and then he's gonna have a big chunky nose. Chunky nose. Give him a bigger nose. Okay, so here we go. We're getting there. See, I promise it'll all come together. Well, I hope it does anyway. I'm hoping this comes together in the end. So, okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use this is my favorite. This is my favorite orange, y'all, and it is pumpkin. Nope, it's not it. Sorry, wrong one. Wrong favorite orange. Hold on. That's not it either. Right here. Spiced pumpkin. This is my favorite orange, y'all, to use. It's Deco Art Spiced Pumpkin. I love it, love it, love it. It's my fave. So, anytime I paint a pumpkin orange or a nose, a carrot nose or anything like that, I like to use this one. So, let's get one of these. Okay. Wrap that all in there. So, I'm going to go ahead and paint our noses. Them done and dried. Somebody new comes on right now, they're going to say, wait a minute, she's not binding a book. If you're just coming on, we've already binded our book, and I had I've had an hour and something left so in my live, so I needed so we're doing a bonus project. So we are going ahead and working on Christmas, working on a Christmas ornament. So, but you know, you got to get started early if you're going to you know, use these in a vendor booth. You got to get started early. Got to get started early. So this is just something quick I come up with, because I had planned on painting some of these anyway for my booth. And this may be a good thing for me to go ahead and start my Etsy shop with. So, personalized hand-painted snowman ornaments, you think? Maybe? So, I'm not sure if I like this. I may take this jute off and just do my own hanger, but we'll see. We'll see. 100%. Yeah. Okay. You think so, Miss Kathy? I think so, maybe. I'm putting a second coat on here, especially around the edge. Well, I'm going to do some, you know, we're going to cover that up, so I don't really have to. I just want to make sure that the center part has some. Okay. Sorry if y'all are looking at the top of my head. Chunky, chunky, chunky snowman nose. He's got a big nose, big nose. Give him some character though with that big nose. Okay. Okay, so wait. I know it's just 20 weeks. Well, less than 20 weeks. Y'all, less than 20 weeks. Less than 20 weeks. Okay, let me get this one, and let's get the scarves painted. Y'all know this is the part of the painting that, like I told y'all the other night, this is the part of the painting that just, you have to get the base first before you can zhuzh it up, so. Okay. So, what color do we want to do the scarves? Do we want to do fun colors? Do we want to do like a lighter green and a pink? Or what do y'all think? Y'all choose the colors for me. Lighter green. How about a well, yeah. How about a pink? Because pink's big at Christmas. So let's just do like a jadeite green. And let's do jadeite green and jadeite glass. And we're going to do pink. Let's do a pink. Actually, let's do this right here. It's called strawberry. It's a fun color, yeah. Fun color. So let's do this strawberry dark pink color. And we're going to do this jadeite glass color. This is one of my favorites. I love this color. When I get my building and get it all set up and ready to paint, I may do this color, y'all. I love this jadeite glass green color so much that I would totally do my whole. So he's gonna have the jadeite green. So let's do this. Let's do his scarf in the green. Y'all, I gotta get started on my Hickabilly homecoming stuff. Of course, y'all know I'm a procrastinator. I work better under pressure. Yeah. So there's that. There's that. I'll get it done, though. I will get it done. I will get it done. Okay. Just second coat on here, and I'm just going to right there because I need to do that pink first, and then we're going to bring the green a little bit down over the pink there. Yeah, me too, Miss Janet. Me too. I can't wait to see ya. I cannot wait to see y'all. Okay, so let's do the strawberry color. Ooh, girl, that's a pretty color. It's called strawberry. Gotta put some little texture in this, but we're gonna do it after we get our main parts on first. Let me dry that and get a second coat on here. Let's get us a second coat on here. Thin down at the bottom. I need to make it a little wider for some reason. The only thing about this pink is it doesn't cover well. I may have needed to shake it up a little bit more. Okay, that looks good. Thank you. I'll get with you closer to tell you my flight. Yes. From 5:30 to... Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine, Miss Janet. You just tell me when to be there and I'll be there. I'll be at the hotel setting up anyway, so... I'm a helper this year, so... Okay. Okay, y'all. So now, thank you, Miss Susan. So now we can start adding our little details. I need to the snow looks dirty on these because they've made it look like antique-y, but I think I want to leave mine white because we got the bright blue background. So I think I'm just gonna leave mine white. So what we're gonna do now, let's dot some eyes and a mouth. Let's dot some eyes and a mouth, and then we are gonna, then we're gonna put some little details on it. Dot some snow, it looks like. And so, thank you, Miss Wendy. Let's see, are these going to be big enough? No, I need a little bit bigger dotter. That one might work. Okay. So let's just dip it in the... Dip it here. There. Okay, make our going back and forth with her. One more right there. Okay. Wipe this off. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit bigger daughter, and we're going to make some snowflake. We're going to make the dots for some snowflakes. So I'm going to, what happened? Oh my gosh, my computer, y'all, is going cray. I don't know what's going on with it. It's going cray. Okay. So let's get some. Okay, I'm dipping some white. We're just going to do some. Oops, that's not big enough. Dip in there. Whoop, that's a big snowflake. It's got too much paint in it and I don't want to mess them. My paint's too thick, so wow! I'm going to fix that up a little. Why aren't you working? This one don't want to work for some reason. When it does, it puts it too thick. Try this again. There we go. Okay. And right there. Snowflakes aren't perfect there. Well, they are perfect too, aren't they? Snowflakes are. Okay. I'm gonna have to fix that one. It's gonna drive me crazy. It's a big snowball. Nope. Hi, Anna. Hi, Miss Gina. Thank you. Thank you. We finished our book binding, and I had some time left, and I thought, y'all, we're gonna have to do some fixing on these. I don't like them. I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna cover these up. I don't like them. I'm gonna do. Let's cover these up. Cover these up. Oopsie! We done made a boo boo. Made a boo boo. Gonna have a dot, but I'll fix it. I'll fix it. It's gonna have a dot too. Oh, I had deja vu. Y'all have deja vu? I have it like a lot. I don't know what that means, but I do have deja vu a lot. Been here, done that before. Been here, done that before. Okay, let's dry this and let's try this again. Okay, I'm not using this thing. This thing's getting on my nerves. It don't want to work right. So let's see if we can find something else. And this one, I think this one will be big enough. It may be because this is too thick. Yeah, I'm talking to say. It means I'm a genius. Does it really? Because, girl, I'm not sure about that. I wished. Okay. Let me see if this works now, because I think that paint may have been, there we go. I'm liking that. So, and I'm going to do some little, I actually like these a lot better. You just dot back and forth. Oops. You got to get the paint on there and just dot back and forth. So there's just some little snowflakes like that, and then we're going to paint some little snow. That is what I say. Who needs a book to tell us? Okay. I like the way you think, Anna girl. I like the way you think. Okay. I'm gonna dry these. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Now I'm gonna write our first Christmas over them. Or, dang it. What was I thinking? We can do it. I may have to wait for them to dry better though. Because you know, you like to let your dots dry on their own, because if they don't, they do what they're doing now, and they bubble up. And so I usually take my finger and just push it down. I just usually take my finger and push them down. Like that. Because if you don't let them dry on their own when you dot, and you dry them like that, it puts a little, but of course it looks like a little, I don't know if you can tell on there, it looks like textured snow. Textured snow. Okay. Okay, so let me get a little, I'll get a liner. Oh, thank you, Miss Kathy. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some little, let's do something to the scarf. So this is just a little liner brush. So I'm gonna dip it and get, I don't want to do mine exactly like that. So we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna make a plaid scarf. And our gentle snowman. Make mine a little different. Look like a candy cane or something. Let's see. So we're gonna do this way and this way. And then we're gonna go this way, this way, like that, like that. Need one more right here. Okay, we're gonna do our little lines to distinguish our scarf, where it stops and starts. Some little lines over the top of that. And then let's make our little lines this way. Okay. Okay, so we gave him a plaid scarf, and now we're gonna give her a polka dotted scarf. Thank you, Miss Gina. Thank you, thank you. Let's make her a polka dotted scarf, and we are going to use the green. I'm going to use the jadeite green. So I'm just coming back and forth with the dots. No particular. I just sort of try to offset the darts. The dots. I just try to offset them a little. Okay. Got to put a little bit of, and then we'll go this here. My bracelet sounds funny. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So I promise we're going to distinguish that. I promise. I promise. I promise. Because here comes the good stuff. Thank you, Miss Janet. Here comes the good stuff. Here comes the good stuff. We gotta dry this though. Okay, there we go. Okay, now comes the fun stuff. Fun stuff. Where's my, right here. Okay, I'm gonna get my little liner brush. We're gonna come in with some black. Okay, which one am I gonna start first? Actually, I am not going to use this. Hey, Elsie. Sounds like crunching snow. Yeah. Let's use our let's use our Sharpie Creative markers. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna use my black. This is my black brush tip. So I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna start around the edge. Y'all, this is just like a paint pen. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, I'm gonna go around. Sort of making it like a little wavily, so I'm sort of trying to make it like that. Let's see how they did they didn't really. Let's see, I'm gonna come down like this, down like that, and then sort of need to come around like that, down. And then through the hair, sort of making it wobbly. Wobbly, wobbly. Okay, let me dry that before I. So let's go down, let's go around the nose. Oh, that's hot. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Now we gotta give him eyelashes. Try not to shake. Try not to shake on this, but my hands are a little bit shaky. I like my carrots to look a little realistic. She's got a little skinny nose. Okay, there we go. So now let's go down. Let's go down right here. And okay, let's put some little doodads right here on the bottom. The scarf, some little doodads, little fringy fringe. Some little fringy fringe here. Okay, fringy fringe there and fringy fringe there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to do some little, you have to use a paint pen. This, I'm telling you, this is about like a paint pen, y'all. I mean, literally, it is almost like a paint pen. It's amazing. These are worth the money. They are so good. I like them. I like it. I love it. What? Yeah, I even got a white one. Thank you, Kelly. So I'm gonna put little dots in their eyes for maybe put some white right in here. Maybe some white down in here. Just a few more little white details. Okay, and then let's do paint markers with a softer tip is exactly what these things are. Exactly. These are very light, but I think that'd be okay. I don't know why I'm putting so many, because I'm gonna cover them up. That's okay. Okay. They are, aren't they, Miss Kathy? I'm glad you like them too. I love them. You know, they would be great for doing a barn quilt on the canvas, I think. I think they would. Okay, so let's dry this up and then we're gonna write on it. Why did I put those up? Let's use the black. I'm gonna use the bullet tip. You did use them on your minis? Yep. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let's see. I don't want to mess this up, y'all. I'm just gonna go for it though, so. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's see. Hour. I'll probably dot these letters because first. I should Just started over that way. Uh-oh, it's weird. Our first Christmas. I really have to, I just have to dot that, which my S went into my T. This is my first one, so live, you learn. Live, you learn. No worries. No worries in the world. Don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Okay, y'all, here we go. So here's our bonus project. So this is a Christmas book, ornament book from 2004, y'all. I found it at the thrift store, and I thought, how stinking cute. So we done our own little version of our Christmas ornament. I think the writing could be better. Of course, I don't like my own writing, y'all, so I think I'm gonna have to put a little thingy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make the first look like a one. Let's do this. This may be better. There we go. That looks a little better. But anyway, y'all, we did it. We did it. Hey, so here's our little thank you. So, yep, our bonus. So we done this tonight, and we bound our journal that we're gonna do together. So now it's all ready. It's all ready to start decorating and putting our little stuffs in it. So we will be doing that soon. Probably start on it on Sunday, this next Sunday. But y'all, I'm gonna go get my grandbabies. Maybe I gotta call their mama first and see if they're available. But y'all, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me this evening. Y'all, my friend Amy is going to be coming on live here if you're watching on the Crafting Network, and also on her page, Longbriar Cottage. Y'all go check her out. She's going to be going live in about 10 or 15 minutes. Well, actually a little bit less than 15 minutes. But anyway, she's going to be going live over there on her page. Y'all go check her out. Show her some love. If you're watching on the YouTube, please subscribe to my page. I'd appreciate it. I'm going to try to start going live over there sometime soon, hopefully. But anyway, I love y'all so much. I'm going to go ahead and say it, y'all, because I always say it. Good night, sleep tight, don't let those bed bugs bite, and I hope y'all have sweet dreams. Love you, friends.